It's the Call Flow Radio Show, and you're on the air.
Well, it's your Thursday, September 26th, and the Call Flow Show. Give us a call, 434-394-0924. That's the number. I'm here. This is Chris Wood. I'm here with Noah Massage. Good morning, Noah.
How's it going, Chris?
It's going pretty good so far. Anyway.
Good.
We've got our caller coming in, and I believe it's Henry.
Okay.
So we'll take Henry. I think he's been waiting for a while. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Well, I'm glad. How are you all doing today?
We're glad to. Doing all right.
Yeah, glad two is twice as good as glad one, isn't it?
It sure is.
Don't that knock you out? Great day. I was thinking about dogs, and a lot of dog lovers, I know. And when I think about it, there's several kinds of dogs, and a neighbor of ours used to have two dogs, and one was named Robin, and the other was named Sparrow. Of course, they were bird dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had two, Timex and Bulbul. They were watchdogs.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Then there's a treeing dog.
Uh-huh.
He has a lot of bark.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yep.
well, now that I've knocked you out with that.
Where do you come up with all this stuff? I swear. This is great.
I don't know. It just pops up sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Like the definition of a buccaneer.
Mm-hmm.
Too much to pay for corn.
Okay.
You can break those words down.
Yeah.
And I heard
It's
about
really
a math teacher. Beg pardon?
That was a corny joke. And
Yeah, it was. Yeah, his voice was a little husky too.
yeah.
But anyway,
Let's get out, dude.
that was the math teacher that was so good. She even taught rabbits to multiply.
Right.
Yeah. I think we'll just leave that one where we found it. Anyway.
We'll hop to another subject.
Okay, I hop to another subject. Speaking of dogs, I might have told you this. And Joyce and I was at a gas station getting gas, self-service.
Mm-hmm.
And when I finished the tank, I pulled the hose out, the nozzle out, and a little bit of it dripped on the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And a little dog came running around and lapped it up. And then he just was running round and round and round, and then just fell over.
Mm-hmm.
And Joyce says, "Was he dead?" I said, "No, he just ran out of gas."
Okay.
She didn't speak to me for a while.
I promise you. Oh, we didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Hey, I want to remind everybody, seriously, about Go Tell America with Rick Gage.
Mm-hmm.
It's Saturday the 29th through October the 2nd, each night at 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll take place out near the railroad overpass at the SMI building.
Uh-huh.
So you can contact Jason Meeks or Greg Marston about further information.
Okay. Now, Sunday is the 29th, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last week, I was talking to my little granddaughter, 10-year-old Emma, and I gave her a couple of testimonies. And I said, which of the two do you like best? And she liked the one I did Tuesday best, which was where I had lost my voice.
Right.
Supposed to speak at Keysville, big supper they had, and I couldn't speak at all, but I went. And when I got up to speak, my voice was full and clear, and I spoke for almost an hour, and I sat down, and then I had no voice. And I wasn't able to go to work for several days, and I never did tell John Wilson, the boss, that I had gone over there, because he he should have said probably that you save your voice, But anyway, that was the one I told, thanks to Emma. But here's the one that she thought I should wait till today to do. One cool fall morning, I put on a heavy coat and came on to work. Got to the station around 3:30, and the first thing I did every morning was to check the weather stats in the little weather box, which was on stilts. But this day I forgot to take a flashlight, and it was too dark to read the stats. So I thought, well, I'll have to go about 200 feet to the studio, go in, get a flashlight, come back down, do the readings, and then go back to the studio. And I was thinking that I had to do record a half hour of bluegrass before I went on the air live, just before 5. And suddenly my hand felt an old flashlight in my coat, but the batteries had been dead last spring. But I hadn't used the coat, and I had just left that in my pocket. So in darkness, my voice called out, "Lazarus, come forth." And a brilliant light came out of that flashlight, and I wrote down all the weather stats, and the light went out, and that flashlight never worked again. So what was impossible for me was very easy for Christ.
Yeah.
That gets your attention when you experience that.
Oh, sure.
And I don't know why he's allowed me to do these things, but anyway, I'm sure that's why he allowed the polio, because that took away a lot of other things I might have been doing. But anyway, it's always a joy to be with you, and I thank everybody for having put up with me all these years.
What do you mean? You are what? He's
The character.
Well, not only he's a character, but he's an institution, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, we appreciate you, Henry.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all be blessed, and if anybody wants to call and talk to me, share a supernatural event, and then my number is 414-0096.
Okay.
All right.
Very good.
Thank you all.
All right. Take care. Have a good weekend. All right.
You
Bye-bye.
too. God bless. Bye-bye.
All right. That was our
Henry Fulcher.
Henry Fulcher. Yep.
Chris, have you ever experienced...
What? Have I ever experienced?
Sorry,
what?
I was interrupting.
The supernatural?
Yes, yeah. I know you had told me a ghost story before where you were like a little girl and you heard somebody playing ping pong downstairs, but nobody was playing ping pong, which is kind of spooky. It's like, ooh. Yeah. But anything on the lines of like supernatural or kind of like close to that experience?
Well, yeah. When I was a little girl again, I was sharing a bedroom with my brother Mikey. And I had gone on to bed. Mikey was asleep, but we always kept the door closed to the bedroom.
So the boogeyman doesn't come in.
So the boogeyman, but this time the boogeyman did come through the door.
Oh boy!
And it was an apparition.
Yeah.
And I, of course, woke up and saw it, and I ran, to the door. Was running to the door, and whatever it was knocked me down. It wasn't the door that knocked me down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it was really weird. It was like somebody was trying to transform all of their molecules, and they were kind of, so that was weird. But I was awake.
Wow.
At least I thought I was awake, but yeah. I slept with the door open the rest of the night.
That's probably smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would constantly leave my door open when I was a kid because it was like, what if I have to run out of my bed and, outside into the wilderness, the great outdoors? Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy. Wow. Anything else like that?
Well, yeah.
Chris, you look like you. Oh no, Chris, these are fun. It's almost like campfire stories. It's like it's a nice, I don't know. I love them. I love all these stories.
Well,
with
good. What about you?
Oh no, I mean, I haven't really. I want to experience something like that. Like obviously, when I was a kid, I had a couple of nights where I was up, I was awake, and I saw like shadows, but nobody was like.
Oh, I do that all. I have that all the time.
But like, I would just like stare at the wall. And it was like we had like a nightlight out in the hallway, so you could clearly see like moving, and no footsteps, no nothing, but just constant like very very detailed shadows moving like back and forth. I'm like, like 6-year-old Noah is just like, oh no.
Yeah, well, maybe some of our callers have.
If you have a ghost story, call in. Yeah, 434-394-0924 is the number to call in with your ghost story, haunted experience. I heard Sailor Creek, they're going to have like a little ghost tour. I'm going to that. I'll be there.
Oh, you will be there.
I'm going to be there. It's going to be fun.
Hillsman House has a lot of history. And I've read an excerpt about a story that was taken from someone who had been there when the sailors came through. Not the sailors, but the soldiers came through, and what had happened. And they stayed hidden in the basement. And it was, I can't remember where I read it, but anyway, it was pretty scary. Yeah, pretty intense. All right, let's check out history here. Give our listeners a little history lesson. The featured event, the first in a series of historic televised debates seen by some 85 to 120 million viewers. This was in 1960 between U.S. presidential candidates John F. Kennedy and Vice President Richard M. Nixon, was broadcast on this date. And that was in 1960. 2019, French politician Jacques Chirac, who served as president of France from 1995 to 2007, died at the age of 86. In 2008, American actor Paul Newman, whose striking good looks, those beautiful, compelling blue eyes, and those wonderful performances made him one of Hollywood's most popular leading men. He died at the age of 83. And we'll go one more. 1969, the American sitcom The Brady Bunch premiered on ABC, and it became an enduring pop culture phenomenon. I did watch that, I must say.
You enjoy The Brady Bunch?
I did.
That's good.
I did. Well, let's do one more while we're in 1969. The Beatles released Abbey Road, their last recorded album, Let It Be, though mostly recorded earlier than Abbey Road. That was released in 1970. So, let's go one more. 1962, the American TV series The Beverly Hillbillies, which is another one that I watched, debuted on CBS, becoming one of the most popular sitcoms of the 1960s. And we'll break from that and take a caller. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Good morning. Sorry to interrupt your history lesson.
That's okay. That's not a problem.
I hope y'all are doing well. I have a question.
Okay.
Who won the Habitat pig roast ticket?
Oh, who won the one that we had? Betty Ike was the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, was that this morning?
Oh,
that was yesterday.
Did you call in this morning?
I thought I heard the pig.
Yes.
and I called, but I'm also I'm listening through the internet, streaming. So I'm probably a good minute behind y'all. So after I let it ring for a while, I was like, oh, no.
Yes. Is this, yes. Is this Sherry by chance?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So I'm so sorry, but you did win the ticket. I tried giving you a call back, but we had 2 calls come in at the same time, so I was on the phone with Betty, just kind of discussing the winning of the ticket. But yes, you did win that ticket. I meant I tried calling you back, but you didn't pick up. So.
Well, I did see that there was a return call, but my phone didn't ring. I don't understand. I guess I live in no man's
Sherry
land
Markin?
or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Yeah.
So glad y'all are back.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, from your trip and everything.
We didn't have the rain that y'all had.
Oh, well, that's good because
we had sun. We were on the coast. We had sun. Y'all were inland. Y'all had rain.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you had good weather. You tell John I'm going to give him a call.
Okay,
soon.
I will.
Okay.
Good.
Have some problems
He will
with my
enjoy
computer.
that.
Okay.
So I take
really
it your
would.
computer's still not working.
It's not. Okay.
Okay.
Sherry Markin. Yeah.
If she wants to, if you would like to call back after the show, I can write down the details and put it on your, get your name on that ticket.
Sure,
Okay.
I'll do that. Thank you very much, Noah.
Of course.
I have no ghost stories to tell. So I'll call back after the
unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a dud.
That's all right. Yeah, call back. Whenever after 9?
Yeah, I would say after 9. That would be great.
Okay.
Okay. Will do. Thank you very much.
All right.
Have fun
Congratulations
for
for winning the ticket as well. All right.
Thank you. I'll
All right.
enjoy it.
Okay. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Sherry Markin. And John, nice couple. Got a great family. He helped Francis with his books, his stories. Helped us get all of those published and produced and all. And does wonderful work. Lamppost. Productions. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's see here. 434-394-0924 is the number, and I believe we can take us down to the bottom of the hour, maybe with our history lesson. Let's see. We left off with the Beverly Hillbillies. Oh, in 1998, George Gershwin, one of the most significant and popular American composers, was born. Of course, he wrote Rhapsody in Blue, and that's my absolute favorite musical or music, and
Really? All-time favorite song.
All-time favorite, and it's been that way for a long, long time because I'll tell you the story real quick. I used to when we lived in Colorado, I used to babysit in the neighborhood for couples who went to Loveland to go to the Greyhound races. And so they would be out late at night, and at this one particular house, I put all the kids to bed. I did the dishes. I ran the vacuum. I was, bored. And it was back then with the televisions. They went off at 12 midnight. And, you had the shh and all that kind of stuff, or the tone. So anyway, it was 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So I rifed through their music library and came across this album that had Rhapsody in Blue on it by George Gershwin. I put it on, and I was mesmerized.
Really?
Just mesmerized. It is, and I listened to the lengthy version, which is about 18 minutes or something like that. But anyway, so that's, every time I babysat then for them, and they paid me, 25 cents an hour or something like that. But anyway, it was always worth it because I would go over and listen to that particular album. Yeah.
Wow, that's a great story, Chris.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
You should play it this afternoon. Well, I guess it's not really a...
No, I play it on Sundays sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
On my Sunday show. So, yeah.
Nice.
The shorter version, of course. Anyway, getting back to the history lesson. In 1820, American frontiersman and hero Daniel Boone died in St. Charles, Missouri. Daniel Boone. That was one of Francis's mentors, I guess you'd call that. 1815, the Holy Alliance of Russia, Austria, and Prussia was formed after the final defeat of Napoleon. Okay. well, that'll just about do it for our history lesson for today. So, so I made you tortellini, my chicken tortellini. Was it tortellini?
Tortilla.
Tortilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did you like it?
It was great, Chris. I mean, like, I I knew it was going to be good. It was even better than I thought. You killed it when it came to the soup.
I'm glad I didn't kill you.
No.
No, I sampled it before I get.
Quite the opposite, actually. You revived my soul and my spirit. It was just like eating it. It was like warm.
You're so sweet.
And it was great, Chris. It was really, really good.
But I think the next time I make it, I'm going to add a few of the red pepper flakes.
Yeah.
Just like it might give it a little more.
Punch
kick.
or kick, yeah. I like a spicy meal, you know. I like to be sweating when I eat. That's why when I like make vodka rigatoni, right before I'm about to serve it, I just pour like a half a bottle of vodka in the sauce, and I'm like, that's good. And then like when I'm eating it, I'm just like covered in sweat. It sounds disgusting, but like it's a part of the experience is just being just messy and like hot while eating. Well, I kid. I joke. That's not.
Well, you know, when you're in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's like that for me too.
Exactly. Yeah. You gotta
but I am going to make the chicken parmesan this weekend.
Oh, that's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, just to have that, I guess, experience or whatever.
You're gonna soak it in the tomato sauce, or you're just gonna put a little dollop on top?
I'm going to follow the recipe.
Okay.
I'm just going to put the dollop on the top.
Okay.
Well, you can smear it around.
Yeah,
it's not saying just a little dollop or whatever, but just don't touch the pan.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
All
All right. It is 8:30, and we've got our weather forecast coming up for you. It's brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors, located at 1907 East 3rd Street in Farmville.
Creative Electrical Contractors specializes in commercial and industrial projects and offers quality work at competitive prices. CEC is a licensed Class A contractor in Virginia and North Carolina. Creative Electrical Contractors has been in business for 25 years, still committed to the values that were established when the company opened in 1998. Integrity, quality workmanship, and timely delivery. CEC, located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville. You can contact CEC at 434-392-3802 or at creative-electrical.com.
So actually,
we were discussing.
I got ahead of myself. Yes, we were discussing.
Chris got ambitious.
I got all excited about.
I had to reel her back in. No, I didn't do anything.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do the birthday calendar first. Yeah. And then we'll do the weather forecast.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Does that sound like a plan to you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get birthday music going.
All right.
All right, and we'll let Lola Massage tell us who's celebrating a birthday or an anniversary today.
Yeah, yes.
All right.
All right, so for today, September the 26th, we have a very, very special birthday. I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Reverend Earl Wallace, who is turning 80 today.
I can't believe it.
I know.
Earl, happy birthday. Golly.
Uh-huh.
You know he's going to be celebrating big time.
Oh, yeah. The balloons and all, cake. We also have Lane, Rex Road, Lucas Jackson, Tessa Hall, and for our one anniversary today, we just have one, but it's Dick and Wanda Myers. So happy anniversary to you guys, and happy birthday to everybody else. And if you want to get those birthdays to us, you can email those at birthdays@wflo.net or call them in at 434-394-0924.
All right, and the birthday calendar brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors. If it's not right, they'll make it right. Call 434-392-2802. Now we'll get to our weather forecast for Southside and Central Virginia. For today, we'll see a chance of some thunderstorms at 30%, otherwise cloudy, with a high of 79. Tonight, a chance of thunderstorms and showers likely with a low of 69. For Friday, showers at 90% with a high of 77 degrees. For Friday night, a 30% chance of showers with a low around 68. And for Saturday, mostly sunny with a high 81. Saturday night, a low of 64 degrees with just a slight chance of some showers at 20%. On Sunday, partly sunny, then a chance of showers with a high of 77 degrees, that chance at 40%. And on Sunday night, we'll still see a 30% chance of showers with a low of 63. And Monday, 40% chance for more showers with a high of 72. So it's, it is what it is, I guess. Outside our WFLO studios in the Francis E. Wood studio here, we have humidity at 95%.
Ooh, right.
Our barometer at 30.02 inches, and that's been holding steady. Our winds from the southeast around 3 miles per hour, but we do have an occasional gust of up to 10 miles per hour. We did record 0.4 of an inch of rain in the past 24 hours. And our current temperature under cloudy skies in Farmville is at 70 degrees. So that's your weather forecast on WFLO AM. And I believe we have a caller coming in. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Good morning. I'd like to wish a happy birthday in Prospect to Wallace Bland.
Wallace Bland?
Yes.
Okay, in Prospect.
Yes.
And that's for today. Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Wallace Bland, a Prospect, celebrating a birthday today. My instinct was to take the call before I did the weather, but that's okay. You never know.
It's all right.
You never know. All right. It's 8:35, and we've got...
Oh, if you want to...
Better cut it off.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
Perfect.
We'll open up the lines again. Thank you so much. You're very observant. Let's see. Let's check out famous birthdays on this date, the 26th day. I can't believe September's just gone.
Yeah, kind of by the wayside a little bit. Just
A little bit. Just gone. All right. Well, we've got another caller. So.
Bouncing around, keeping you busy. Chris, it's like you're working in a factory over there. You're just like going up and...
pushing buttons.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a caller. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Good morning, Chris and Noah. How are you guys this morning?
We're doing fine, thank you. And how are you?
Kind of schwitzy out here. God, it's humid.
Yes, it is.
Lord.
It's humid in here.
So I was wondering if you guys would humor me. I'm Grace Barlow with the Buckingham Library, and I'm just calling with some really cool events that I'd like to talk up a little bit, if I may.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Grace.
Oh, great. Well, let's see. So we have baby and toddler story time every Friday. The baby story time is from 10 to 10:20, and toddler story time is 10:30 to 11. And on the last Friday of every month, we have a book club, which is really, really cool. It's growing. It's a new thing for Buckingham. We're kind of reaching out to the adults as well as the kids now. So that's every last Friday of the month from 3 to 4. And if you're interested, you can pick up a copy of the book that we're reading for the month at the circulation desk. Nice. This month, we're reading The Dutch House by Anne Patchett, which, it's okay. But it's always good to talk about it. And Saturday, really, really cool. We're having a lady from Charlottesville. She's an herbalist. She's coming in talking about making magical healing salves for pain management. And she will be we're all going to be making the salves and having stuff to take home. And that's from 1 to 2 o'clock on Saturday. She came in last month and did an herbal popsicle program that was just fantastic. So we're really excited about that. So October is great. We have a fall festival weekend on the 11th at Cumberland, on the 12th at Buckingham, and on the 13th at Farmville. We have activities for the whole family. Buckingham will be making caramel apples. Costumes are optional for everybody, and each event will end with the Charlie Brown Halloween movie. And on Saturday the 19th, Chris, here we go. It's the first ever haunted library at Buckingham.
My goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
We are converting the whole library into a pretty crazy place. The stacks in the adult section are going to be a very scary maze. There's going to be a fortune teller, and the program room and kids area will be turned into Miss Latrice's Scary Apothecary. So that is going to be really, really fun. It's all free. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. And I have to tell you, my staff is so excited about it. We're closing the library at 5, and it's going to be scrambling to get everything ready at 6. But everybody's really excited about it. We've never done anything like this before. So I just wanted to reach out and let you guys know, because it's going to be fun. And we are taking volunteers if you want to come out.
All right, Grace, can you please just email us here at the station?
Sure.
As well,
at general@wflo.net.
You bet.
Earmark it for the
Absolutely.
community calendar, and if you can do that as soon as possible, that way we can promote it, every day.
Sure.
Okay?
We'll get it out to you today.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And I'm just so excited for the library there in Buckingham, and it's great to have. If you want to volunteer, do they have a phone number, or just go by there, or an email or
They
whatever?
can call us at 983-3848.
3848.
And we take volunteers for like a lot of our other programs too. I definitely could use some more ghosts.
Oh, some more ghosts.
Okay.
All right. Definitely.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We love your show, and I will send those announcements to you today.
Thank you. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you too. Take care.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Right.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Wow. Chris, are you volunteering to be a ghost? You did a little... Yeah.
Is that pretty good?
That's pretty good. I think the baby story time would be a great activity for John Staten.
Oh, you do?
Sorry. It's a low blow, but I just wanted to see if I can get a reaction out of him. He looks pretty stoic out there. Anyways, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Anywho.
All right. We've got another caller. Good morning.
Yes.
You're on the Call Flow Show.
Oh, good morning. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Fine, thanks. I'm in the beautiful state of Maryland.
Oh, you are? And you're calling us from
Yes.
Maryland?
Yes. Is that the farthest call you've ever had?
So far, I think. Yeah.
Oh, so
that's
far
great.
today.
Well, yeah, but you're coming in loud and clear. I mean, it sounds great.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm not even using the phone. I'm hollering.
Wow.
I may be gullible, but I'm not that gullible.
oh, shucks. Yeah, my van crapped out last time I was here.
Your van?
So I called. Yeah, my work van. So I called a ride home, and I'm back to empty it.
Oh, okay.
Have it towed away.
Oh, well, really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So that means you got to buy a new van, or are they going to issue one to you?
And no, this was mine, and I just have to suck it up and find another.
Oh.
Find something else. Yeah.
Well,
What kind of
pickup,
kind of van was it, caller?
It was the big ones. They just look like a utility van.
Okay.
Yeah, they call it the Econoline series, if you're familiar at all.
Okay.
But it's just just regular work van.
Not like a Windstar, like a Ford Windstar.
No, sir. This is a Ford.
Okay.
Now, you know what they call
just,
Fords fix or repair daily.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I just heard that. That's all.
That hurts so bad.
I know,
I'm a Ford
I
guy.
know.
Oh man. So I just decided to take a coffee break and call my comrades.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. We appreciate that. So how's the weather up there?
Driving up, it sucked. It was very, very rainy, but now it's just gloomy. It looks like it can pop any minute now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Now, exactly where in Maryland are you?
We're sending somebody over there to your address.
We're sending
John by helicopter.
No, I I am.
Are you in the
probably
middle
about
of the
6
state,
miles
or are you
just-
toward the ocean or coast, or what?
Oh no, I'm about 6 miles before Annapolis. So kind of between Washington and Annapolis, and
yeah, that's pretty country.
I guess depends what area, but yes, it could be.
I had some relatives that lived in Frostburg, Maryland, and that was in
that's
Cumberland
gorgeous,
County.
yeah.
That's right smack dab in the what mountains are those?
The Alleghenies.
Alleghenies, that's right.
Appalachians.
I know you've got the Appalachians, the Alleghenies, Shenandoah, or whatever, in that valley. But no, that they were right in toward what you would call maybe the Cumberland Gap, that type of area.
Yes, that's very nice.
It is.
Heck yeah. Isn't that mountain chain considered one of the oldest in the world?
I believe so. The Alleghenies and the Appalachians run pretty close to each other.
Oh my gosh. Well, good.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
All right. Well,
called to say hi.
Yeah,
it was on my bucket list to call from another state.
Well, we're
so
glad
I can
you
mark
called.
that off.
Yeah, we're glad you called.
Well, great. I had a question, but I forgot it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes.
Chris.
So you want it to be...
Was it?
I know. I was pondering. I was pondering something on the way down, and I wanted to share it with the crowd, the Farmville crowd, the Farmvillians.
Yes. Well, if you think about it, just give us a call back, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All righty.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care.
Take care.
Have a great day, and
Thanks.
we appreciate you giving us a call from Maryland. All right.
All right.
Take care.
Yes. All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Well, he just couldn't do without us. He just had to call and say hi.
If we had a caller, Hall of Fame, first-time caller would be
right up there.
Right up there.
Absolutely.
In the middle. Also, the haunted library. What an idea, Chris. I mean, that sounds amazing. I'm literally I'm going to that.
Okay.
I'm planning on going to that because that's just so fun. I don't know. Like libraries do have like a spooky vibe. Ordinarily speaking, not like spooky, but like there's just like it's just like. Well, but
Francis and I would go to Charlottesville and go down to the mall, and there were a couple of bookstores there that we always frequented. And once you opened the door, there was just this smell of old books, new books, and the floors would creak. And it was just magic. You just were in with all of these. You just swooped up. We would spend hours in there and come out with some pretty neat little treasures too.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was a fun time for us. Anyway, I love the smell of books. I have to have a book in my hand. The one I'm reading now is a tome. It's about 2 inches thick. I'm getting through it, but anyway, they're fun.
Are you a paperback fan or a hard?
Depends. Yeah. It just depends. Hardbacks are so expensive these days.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really matter to me if it's one that I see that's in hardback that I really, really want. Well, I'll sacrifice the extra money for it, but they get up to be $30-$40. That's a lot of
dough to shill.
To shelve out.
I say shill, shelve, tomato.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Where were we? Celebrity birthdays. Top celebrity birthdays on this September 26th. 2024. We'll start off with actress Linda Hamilton. She's turning 68 today. I just saw her in Dante's Peak in the movie, so, she's 68 today. Linda Hamilton. Singer Christina Milian. No, it's Milian. Milian. She turns 43 today. Let's see who else is celebrating. Tennis star Serena Williams turns 43. I remember when she and Venus were top of their game in playing tennis. They were hard to beat. Actress Tallulah Riley turns 39. Fun fact here, she married actor Thomas Brody Sangster earlier this year, so she's a bride. Okay, actress Lily Singh, S-I-N-G-H, turns 36. She has been a judge on Canada's Got Talent for multiple seasons. So that's where she gets her fame. More celebrities today. Country singer David Frizzell is 83. Actor Kent McCord of Adam 12, 82 today. The Weakest Link host Ann Robinson is 80. Singer Brian Ferry is 79. Actor Mary Beth Hurt, 78. Actor James Keane of Bulworth and TV's The Paper Chase is 72 today. Singer and guitarist Cesar Rosas of Los Lobos is 70. Country singer Carlene Carter is 69. Singer Cindy Herron of En Vogue is 63. Actor Melissa Sue Anderson of Little House on the Prairie turns 62. Singer Tracy Thorn of Everything But the Girl is also 62. TV personality Jillian Barbary is 58. Guitarist Jody Davis of Newsboys is 57. Let's see. Actor Tricia O'Kelly of The New Adventures of Old Christine is 56. Actor Ben Schenkman of Royal Pains and Angels in America is 56 as well. Let's see. Actor Melanie Paxson of Descendants is 62. Singer Sean Stockman of Boys to Men is 52 today. Music producer Dr. Luke is 51. Jazz trumpeter Nicholas Payton is 51. And singer-songwriter Ant Clemens is 33 years old today. Actor or writer T.S. Eliot has a birthday today as well. Okay. George Gershwin, we mentioned, composer. Olivia Newton-John, the late Olivia Newton-John, singer and actress, has a birthday today as well.
Do we mention Jim Caviezel, too?
Yes, I think we did. Okay. Maybe not. Where was he? Was he down?
Yeah.
That could have been one of the ones that I didn't want to pronounce. Anyway, okay. It's 8:51.
Yeah.
We have open lines at 434-394-0924. Anything that you want to talk about or tell us about? You've got any events going on that you would like to air? That would be perfectly fine.
Are you going to the 5-county fair this year, Chris?
No.
Are you going?
No, I'm not.
What if I take you? I'm not going to.
Well, Katie might
Katie might have a problem with that.
Have a problem with
that. I know. But I think you should go. Don't you think you should go? Like, might be fun. Go out, check out the animals.
No.
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 Yeah.
I've
you've seen it once,
I've
it's like new to me, so it's like fun.
That
yeah.
When I had the energy to go.
No.
Anyway, I can smell it now. That's
an impressive skill again.
Yeah. The hot dogs and the cotton candy and all that kind of stuff. Good morning on the Call Flow Show.
Why does it always rain the week you go to the 5-county fair?
Well, I know. It's always going to rain. Always.
Always. I have never known it to be dry during that week.
Yeah, it's muddy. It's like I said.
It's a mess. To put it briefly.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, thank you so much for the favor yesterday.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And I will share one thing with you. On this coming Sunday, the 29th, 61 years ago, I became Mrs. Jean Ike.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, down at Pisgah Baptist.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Today's Earl Wallace's birthday.
Wonder how you happen to know that.
I don't know. A little bird might have told us.
Oh, mercy.
Yeah.
He was not there.
Of course.
61 years
Right,
ago, but Reverend Sawyers was, Norman Sawyers. And very beautiful weather for such an occasion.
Yes.
But I just when you gave the birthdays and all, it happened to dawn on me, you know, that the 29th was coming up. So anyway, I hope it doesn't rain Saturday evening for the pig roast.
I don't think it's supposed to be. I know it's going to be under roof anyway, but it's going to be rain or shine. But I think the weather forecast is hopefully will cooperate. Let's see what it says. Saturday night, just a 20% chance of showers. That's all.
Okay.
And mostly sunny on Saturday. So.
Yesterday, after I got off work, I had several errands to run, and I was south of town. And when I came out of one of the shops out there near Walmart, everything was just as dry as could be. And yet, when I came out on the highway, it was real dark looking south, but nothing seemed to be coming our way. But when I got to the avenues and turned onto my street, the roads were soaked. There was water running down by the curbs and gutters, and in my driveway and in my carport. There evidently had been a torrential downpour right there in town. And yet I talked to somebody on First Avenue, and they said they were feeding the cats at that time. And it was dry at their house. So it's just crazy the way these little storms pop up.
That's right. You're right. It's what they call spotty showers, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I move a lot of my stuff out of my porch and put in my house when in the night they say we're going to have a bad torrential storm and wind, because I don't want it ruined.
Right, absolutely.
But anyway, thanks again so much, Chris. That was so sweet of you.
Well, you're very welcome. Anytime. Anytime. And thank you for listening, and enjoy yourself at the pig roast. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, take care. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Betty Ike, and she's going to the pig roast care. Compliments of WFLO.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice enough for Sam to leave off those tickets. Just 4. Now we have just 2. 2 left.
Very limited quantity left.
Yeah,
so
and they're $30 tickets. So.
Gotta be keeping an ear out for that oink oink.
Oink oink.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did want to mention. Oh,
yes, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
The Farmville Now, obviously,
of course. Yes.
coming soon. It will be, coming probably around late October is what we're thinking. But if you sign up with your email address, you get a chance to win $500. So make sure you sign up to our newsletter by going to farmvillenow.com. The contest or the giveaway runs through October 5th, and the winner will be released on October 7th. So just keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're signed up for a chance to win. If you're not signed up, you don't get a chance to win.
This is a big deal for our community.
Yeah.
You've got one central location for every event that's going on in and around the area.
Yeah,
it can be sports, it can be schools, it could be churches, it could be anything.
Yeah,
and just one site. It's right at your fingertips. So, yeah, this is a very big deal.
Very big deal. Very, very big deal. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to win some money,
that's right.
Sign up. Go to farmvillenow.net. .com, excuse me. farmvillenow.com. That's all you have to do. And just follow the instructions. And you could be a winner.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome, John. Thank you. John, you're welcome, Noah.
Thank you. Of course, no problem. Thank you.
Okay. Enough thank yous.
Yeah.
there.
Oh, that's too many thank yous.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Way too many.
A couple of interesting facts for our listeners, okay?
Okay.
Did you know that bees can fly higher than 29,525 feet above sea level?
Wow. I did
That's
not know
according
that.
to National Geographic, so that's a pretty good source. That's higher than Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world. So that's bees can fly that high. Okay, did you know that ancient Egyptians used dead mice to ease toothaches?
No.
In ancient Egypt, people put a dead mouse in their mouth if they had a toothache, according to his book of Strange Medicine, A Shocking History of Real Medical Practices Through the Ages. Mice were also used as a warts remedy in Elizabethan England. Elizabethan England, whatever.
I guess it could be a wart remedy if the mouse eats. Anyways, that's really awful. But like this, yeah.
Did you
Let's
know
move
that the paint used to be stored in pig bladders?
I did not know that.
This is
I didn't know
gross
any of
stuff.
these things.
I
Yeah,
know.
this is horrible.
The platter would be sealed with a string and then pricked to get the paint out. This option wasn't the best because it would often break down. Duh. American painter John G. Rand was the innovator who, in the 19th century, made paint tubes from tin and screw caps. So there you go. That's something for us to ponder on this Thursday.
Yeah, we have mouse fix the toothaches and the warts and all, and then the pig paints, and then the bees, which is honestly the most lighthearted one of them all. Weirdly enough.
All right, we got to go.
Yes, we do.
We're out of here. Thanks so much for all of your calls. We appreciate you, and have a great remainder of your day. Noah?
See you later.
You too.
Oh, thank you.
Take care.